Hi, my name is Filomeno Mendoza. Today is September 29th, 2017. I'm in 10th grade. The favorite song right now is Te Fallé by Cristian Nodal. The last movie I saw was It. It was a good movie because it had a lot of suspense and horror. What was the most memorable thing that has happened this first weeks of school? It was Hurricane Irma, and we lost power for like a week, and we couldn't do anything. Where are you looking? What are you most looking forward to this upcoming school year? I was invited to quince, and I have to like practice every week to get ready for the dance. What is going to be the hardest thing about this upcoming school year? Probably getting good grades, because I have all my classes have changed. What are the 3 goals you have for this school year? I'm just trying to get good grades and pass, and probably just do good on the dance. What was your favorite fast food place? My favorite fast food place is probably Panda Express. The oldest photo on my phone is of my brother in his graduation. I kept it because he graduated. And when was the last time you laughed really hard? Was when my friend he fell down the stairs, and we were just all laughing. What major school events do you think you will go to? I'm probably gonna go to a few football games. What do you think is gonna be the biggest change in you between now and the end of school? Probably the way I act, like, cause I'm really immature. And the song to describe me probably be Te Fallé, cause I'm failing. That's it. What would be your dream job after graduating high school? My dream job would be to be owner of a construction company. The best film we saw in class was Forrest Gump. The most memorable teacher was Miss Graham because she was always getting mad at us. She'd always scream at us almost every day over anything. Where will you be in 10 years? In 10 years, I'm hoping to be the boss of a construction company. What was the most memorable moment that happened in this film/TV class? The most memorable thing that happened this year was actually recent, when that one guy, he just walked into our classroom and nobody knew him. He started asking stuff about, what do you call the people behind the camera or something? And he just left talking to his mom. How do you hope to be remembered? I hope to be remembered as a guy that everybody was cool with. What is one major thing that you learned that you did not learn in classroom? One major thing that I learned was that you can't trust anyone. What was the one thing you remember that Scahill said or did this year? One thing that he would always do was make fun of Leanne. Did you have any conflicts with your teachers? If so, who, why, and what happened? I had conflict with Miss Graham because I would never do my work. I never turn things in on time, and she'd always be screaming at me. The best memory of last year was on the last day of school when we walked out. If you could describe your school year in one song, what would the song be? The song would be Blind Witness. Is there anyone at AHS you would like to thank? Who and why? One person I would like to thank would be Mr. Aviles, because although he would give us a lot of work and push us, all he wanted was for us to succeed.
Hi, my name is Azaria Thompson. The date is September 28th, 2017, and I'm currently a sophomore. School is going how school should be going so far. You're finding out who your real friends are. You're finding out who people are. My favorite song right now would probably be Clearly by Dylan Hyde, or Too Good to Be True by Glenn Travis. The last movie that I saw was Edge of 17, and it was really good because I could relate to her on like everything. So yeah, the most memorable thing that happened to me in the first few weeks of school was me and my big brothers were at the soccer field, and he took some of his friends, and one of his friends made me mad, and I kicked the soccer ball, and it hit him in the back of the head. So that was like really, really funny. What are you most looking forward to this year? I'm looking forward to the soccer team, and also, like I said, finding out who my real friends are, who's for me and who's not. What's going to be the hardest thing about the upcoming school year? It's going to be looking at people that I used to be friends with and saying that I don't want to ever be like them. That's probably going to be the hardest because I grew up with these people, and to see that they've changed and they've let the environment change them is really bad. That's going to be really hard, but, it is what it is. What are 3 goals that you are looking forward to this year? I'd have to say my development and communication with other people, how I let people affect me, my grades, keeping those up, because I've been slacking. I've had all A's and 2 B's. So this year I want to make all A's, and being more out there. What is the oldest photo on your phone? The oldest photo on my phone is my mom, because I don't know when or what's gonna happen to her. Her chest has been hurting, so I kept that. I'm gonna keep it. And when is the last time you laughed really hard? I laugh hard every day, so I'm either making people laugh or I'm laughing really hard. But the last time I laughed really hard was when I was watching the movie called Fun with Dick and Jane. It was really funny. What major school events are you looking forward to? Well, I don't think I'm going to homecoming. I'm not really with the freshmen this year. I'm looking forward to my soccer games, no plays and no concerts. What do you think is going to be the biggest change in between you and now the end of school? Who I communicate with. If you could just describe your life right now in one song, what would it be? It'd probably be Pray by Justin Bieber. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I hate recording myself. When I do record myself, it's for purposes of embarrassing myself to my family, not to a lot of people. Knowing this is going to be published on YouTube, wasn't too happy about it. But hey, whatever. You guys can see my ugly self now, and then in 2020, if I glow up, and when I glow up, you can hit me up then. Okay. So let's get started with these questions. Before you guys start talking or whatever, my bed is not made because the sheets are getting washed, and there's a whole nother side to the room that I don't want to use because I feel like that's a sacred part. So let's get started. I'm going to start with question 3. What will you be in 10 years? I feel like in 10 years I'll be already out of college. I should be, if not already an accountant, I should be starting that. I should be at least situated. I should have a home. I should have a car. And I was thinking about being a personal trainer because I love sports and I love being athletic, and that's something that I don't want to stop because I'm going to be sitting behind a desk. So in 10 years, by the time of our high school reunion, I feel like I should be successful, and if not successful, I should be on that road. Next. I really am thirsty, but I don't feel like walking down the stairs and then walking back up them to get some water. Number 4, what was my best memory of last year? Last year, I don't really have a best memory of last year. And if I did, it would be, I wouldn't say it was the best memory of last year. I'd say it was pretty unforgettable memory. Is when I was playing a soccer game, I think it was West Orange, and I got a concussion and I couldn't remember anything. So I think that's what happened, is why I can't remember anything from before that, or anything really, really important I can remember, but anything little important, I can't really remember it. So yeah, Mr. Scahill, you're just gonna have to deal with that one. Who was the most memorable teacher for me and why? This year, it would definitely
be Mr. Scahill because he's super nice, he's super chill. And the people that are like just coming into Pauca High School, I feel really bad for you guys because you guys won't get to know him. He's a wonderful teacher. He's real. He keeps it real with you. And I feel like that is something that this world needs more of, is realness, telling the truth, no matter what other people feel about it. I'm that type of person, but I'm a little more subtle with it. In all my years, the most memorable teacher for me would be Coach Green. And for the people that had Coach Green and who didn't like them, well, they were not self-disciplined. He was a strict teacher and they couldn't handle that. But for the people that did like Coach Green, we're on the same page. He was my favorite teacher and I miss him a lot. Did you have any conflicts with your teacher? Ooh, yes. My 5th grade teacher, Miss Russell. Right? Yeah, Miss Russell. I had problems with her. In my 6th grade math teacher, Miss West, I had problems with her. We didn't get along for anything until like years later. We came close, but I did have conflicts with them so many times. There was one time I almost got a referral for not sitting down. But I feel like I'm pretty respectful. What was the most memorable moment that you had in this film and TV class? It didn't happen in the class, but I got to tell Mr. Scahill about it afterwards. Mr. Peters called Mr. Scahill and asked him about me for SGA, and usually Mr. Scahill doesn't give out good reports for his students, but I got a good one, and it felt really good. It was most memorable to me because that is something that I really wanted to be. I really wanted to be an SGA, and I felt like him doing that, like, just furthered my opportunity to be in there, and I really appreciate that. What was the best film movie that we saw in this class? Ooh, the best one.
Cut it out, please.
Okay, so what I think the best film that we saw in this class in DNN would be Vantage Point. I love the movie because it was very different. It wasn't original. It didn't have any like teen drama, what we have now. I feel like mystery movies are my kind of thing, and I like the different point of views that it took to actually know what was happening, to know the whole thing, and I feel like that was I feel like those are the kind of movies that I like to see. Could you not? Okay. What is one thing you remember that Scahill said or did this year? Okay. So, one thing I feel like it was kind of personal, but it felt really good to hear him say it to me. Like on the days that I feel like not good, or like I wasn't really happy, I wasn't as happy as I could be, as I always am, he would always say, I don't really know like how to like say it for it not to sound weird. He just always called me gorgeous, and it felt really good. To hear it from like your friends is different than to hear it from someone who like you don't really spend a lot of time with. And I feel like that was really a big part of why it just brightened my mood. He's a really good teacher. And I'm gonna miss him. He also would say, me first, you second. I think he'd be like, me first, you second. It was so funny. That was totally embarrassing, but whatever. I really don't feel like redoing this. So, what would be your dream job after you graduate from high school? Well, since we're talking about dreams, I've always wanted to be an actress, but I feel like that's gonna take a lot of strength out of me. I feel like playing a lot of roles could definitely, if you don't know your character, definitely make you challenge who you are. So I do give props to the people that can act and have a family. I do give props to them. Like, I clap it up for them. I clap it up. But if I had a dream job that I could like fulfill, like that's just totally like out of nowhere. What would be my dream job? My dream job would be having my own like business, like law firm, like an accounting firm or whatever you call it for accounting. I really love mathematics, and I feel like I might actually like do this, but I feel like I want to create my own company. The Thompson firm. Sounds really good. If you could describe your school in one song, what would it be? I think it'd be The Climb by Miley Cyrus. Yeah, I've definitely went through a lot this year. Invite your favorite. Oh, I already did that. Ugh. What was the major thing that you learned that you did not learn in the classroom? The major thing that I learned that I did not learn in the classroom is that you should not stress over things that you cannot control. I feel like I've been doing that a lot. I feel like a part of me has learned to use my faith. There are times when I didn't like do something. I tried to do it at the last minute, and I didn't get halfway through. And when the morning I woke up, there was always some time for me to get it done. And I feel like some fees that I had to pay, that like my mom said she would not pay because I needed to do it myself, to like know what it felt like to be independent. And I just said, you know what, forget this, God, you got it. And the next day I'd have it, it'd be already paid off. I felt like that is definitely something that I have always known, but I haven't really put it into action until this year. And that is very important, is that the things that you can't control, the things that you know you can't control, don't try to control them. Like, I don't know if the people that are watching this believe in God or not. I don't know if you believe in religion or not. I don't know if you have a religion. I don't know if you're atheist. I don't know what you are. But I know that if you can't control something, you have to let it alone, and eventually it will work itself out. Me, myself, I do believe in God. So I say that I put my faith in God. And it's not always easy, but it's not impossible. I also learned that men, like, they are not as important as we girls in high school think they are. Like, in high school, I see so many girls fight over boys. It's ridiculous. I see so many girls hate on other girls because they have a crush. To me, it's not that serious. Maybe it's because I'm ugly. I don't know. I don't really care. But I have this one friend, and I don't know. I just feel like her boyfriend doesn't treat her how she should be treated. I tried to tell her that, but you know, you gotta let them fall. They're both in this class, so I feel like if I called their names out, like, that'd be wrong. I love her to death, and I feel like the way she's being treated, it's not fair, and I feel like the things that they're making her do that she doesn't exactly want to do, I don't like it at all. So if I had to speak on that subject, something that I've learned out of classroom is that you should not make anybody make you do anything that you don't want to do. You have the right to say no. It is your right. You have your mouth. You should use it. Is there anyone at a HS that you would like to thank? Yes, there is a bunch of people that I like to thank. I would definitely like to thank Mr. Scahill. He's the best. I would definitely like to thank Mr. Jenkins. He's also the best. You know what? I want to thank all the people that don't like me and that talk behind my back. Like, I don't even know all of them. That's how you know they're irrelevant. I do want to thank them, though, because word always gets back to the person that you're talking about. And I do want to thank them for doing that, because you know what? They make me change myself. They make me be a better me. I feel like if they just keep hating, if they just keep talking, eventually they'll find out that they're helping me, and maybe they'll stop, and maybe they'll keep going. Like, either way, it's fine with me. Okay, how do I hope to be remembered? That's deep. I've always wanted to be remembered as the girl who never gave up, who never stopped trying, who, even though she didn't really have like a father figure, she didn't let that stop her, and she didn't use anything as an excuse for people to feel her sympathy, for people to feel her pity. I want to be remembered as a person who started here and ended up there. And I want to be high in life. I want to be remembered as she was different. She didn't let people just push her around. She stood up for herself, and she didn't really care at all. She had an attitude, but at the end of the day, you knew who she was as a person, and you knew that everything that she did, it was out of love. And there is not a time when you will not find me with spray. Ever. Like, I will have spray on me. I will have lotion on me. I will have hand sanitizer and wipes on me. But that is about it. Yeah. So this is my American High final questions, final video submission, whatever you want to call it. Okay, bye guys. Okay, so this is going to be really quick. The most memorable place for me would be the stands. And it's most memorable to me because I sit and watch the soccer games, and I sit up here and watch the football games. And the field is also like the most part, because when I play soccer games, I'm home and it feels good. Yeah, I like sitting up here and watching, my team go play against other teams and win. And I think it's really amazing when we actually win a home game. and when we don't, it's pretty sad. So, okay, well, my favorite person is Sam Noonan. That's her, and she's my favorite. I've known her since 7th grade, right? 7th grade, and she's my favorite person because since 7th grade, she hasn't changed. She's always been the same. She's not the type of person to walk by without saying hey. She's always saying hey. She's always happy when she sees me, and I'm always happy when I see her. She's just real. Yeah.
Hello, I am Casey Meddy. It's September 28th. I'm in 10th grade, and school this year so far. Just school. I don't know. It's good. It's not bad, but it's not really that good. My favorite song. I'm gonna play some songs because kind of indecisive. Let's see. This song's good. Ready? Okay. That one. And I'm just too lazy to look at more. The last movie I saw was It. I mean, it was kind of funny. It wasn't that scary, but it was a good movie. The most memorable thing that's happened, probably Hurricane Irma, but that's just because we didn't have school for a week, and it was kind of boring, but it was fun, I guess. Something that's, never mind. What are you most looking forward to this school year? Probably like just fall and winter time because it's better and it's not so hot, and homecoming because that should be fun. The hardest thing about this upcoming year, just keeping my grades up and while doing dance and everything and not getting like super stressed out and like having time to do other stuff besides dance in school. 3 goals I have for myself: to do good in dance and school and keep up my grades and again not be stressed out. My favorite fast food place, I guess Chipotle or like Chick-fil-A, good food. Oldest photo on my phone is, I'm pretty sure it's from when I got this phone. It was on my birthday. And yeah, so me and my best friend on my birthday when I got my phone. Last time I laughed really hard, like every day, just laugh. I don't really know, but every day. Major school events will I be going to this year, or have I gone to? Obviously homecoming, every home game, and I went to the SGA talent show, if that's one, but yeah, definitely homecoming. Biggest change between me now and the end of the school year, well, physically I'm going to look the same. I haven't changed since like 7th grade, but mentally, hopefully I'll be less emotional and have my life together more because next year's junior year, gotta, be smart. Describe my life right now in one song. I don't know, my life's kind of boring right now. I guess there's probably a song called like Boring. Yeah, that song. It's a good song. This is my video diary, and I'm gonna just answer questions that Mr. Scahill made me ask. And just look at how beautiful Popka is. So cute. But it's 2020 now, so I hope you graduated. Hope you are doing good. Love you, Casey.
Person, because we're BFFs/sisters. We've never had an argument in our lives. She's gonna be in
We've been friends since
6th grade.
And our favorite memory together is
Our cruise. Anyways, yeah, that's my favorite person. I'm her favorite person. Together, we're cool.
In 10 years, I'll be 26, so hopefully I will have graduated college, maybe be engaged, but hopefully like have a boyfriend or something, because I don't want to be lonely at like the age of 30. It's kind of weird. And maybe not have kids, but maybe like I'll be pregnant. I don't know. So yeah. So this year, I only had conflicts with one of my teachers, and the other conflict I had was because of this teacher. So I'm kind of scared to say his name, but it starts with the Mr., has an A, and ends with a L. And Kylie's also had an altercation with him, and so does Crystal, and so does basically it's our AP class, and we're all kind of failing. Not gonna go into detail why, but he's not the most fond of us because we don't like history, but we took our AP exam. Hopefully we got a 3. If not, we were taking it over the summer. So if I end up doing online history my 11th grade year, that's why. By the way, he also kind of got me kicked out of SGA for a hot second, but Mr. Peters reappointed me because he's real for that. So this year, on this exact day, Mr. Scahill didn't let me in his room to film my video diaries, and I'm filming it in the hallway because he was being mean. Some good memories from this school year were going to my dance competitions and winning scholarships. Also, just hanging out with my friends and meeting new friends. My most memorable teacher was my 3rd grade teacher, Miss Weisbach, because we had to sleep over at the school, and I thought that was pretty cool. My dream job would to be either a forensic scientist or something in criminal psychology. One song that would describe the school year is Over Now by Post Malone, because it's like pretty much over, and kind of excited for it to be over. Also, pretty excited for his album to drop, and it did, so it's cool. One thing I learned this school year was not to worry about other people, because then you have no problems because you just gotta worry about yourself. I guess if I had to thank anyone at Apopka High School, it would just be my friends, because my teachers don't really help me that much. All they do is give me work. They're cool though. If you let me skip, oh my gosh, you're cool. But and Crystal. And I hope to be remembered as nice, funny, cute, kind, special. Also, I kind of sit weird at my desk, so if you had a class with me, maybe you'll remember that. Probably not. You probably don't look at me. But if you did, also, I'm also smart. This is the most memorable place in our school because we made Rat Gang here. Love SGA. Rat Gang. Love Apopka. Go Darters. This is Michael. We're not really friends, but he's in my film class and he's my interviewer.
Yes, I guess I'm doing this. What is the most memorable moment that happened in this film / TV class?
Josh.
I am the most memorable. Add me on YouTube, Team SWAT. I tell you, I'm gonna be lit all year, all day, every day.
Okay. I had to edit some of what he said out, but
Clearly, you can tell why he's very memorable because
he just does weird stuff in our class. These are other people who just showed them. All right.
Oh, it's gonna be so cute in 10th grade.
You can end it.
What is the best movie / video / film that we seen in this class?
Oh, The Sixth Sense.
The Wallflower.
Sixth Sense. I like The Family Stone because I like cringy
What
movies
movie
like
is that?
The Christmas one.
Oh. Mine was The Impossible because it made me cry. Tsunami. Okay, bye.
It's 2018.
Hey guys.
7th period.
Algebra 2. That's 8.
And
Ew.
Hey, let's do it.
okay.
I look ugly today. Bro. You already know what's up. Hey, it's 2020 now. I can see the
Oh,
future.
it's not. It's 2018.
Okay, bye.
No, I'm speaking to future Casey. Hello.
So this is So this is my video diary because we spent half an hour. Most of our weekends at dance competitions, and these are my BFFs. You're so cute. Even though it's 2020, I still know all of them. Yeah.
This is her really skinny sister. Look at her sister.
And yeah, bye. Love you. Future kids, future husband, future friends. If you're watching this, that's kind of creepy because I'm 16 right now. Me and my bestie, you'll probably know her. Let's just talk about some things. First of all, out here is where a car burned down in our school kind of caught on fire, not really. That was scary. There's been like 30 million threats of school shootings. It's cool. Hopefully, children, when you're in school, hopefully I don't have to be scared for your lives like my parents are about our lives here. And I love you guys. Hopefully you'll see this one day. Love you. I cry a lot. Hopefully I don't do that anymore. Just an emotional little teenage girl. And see, there's cars back here, and I hope it doesn't catch on fire. Bye, love you guys.
Oh man.
$30,000 for me, make it free.
What is Ben doing?
I would have done them next week. I'll do a cake.
I'm Brian Ecker, and it's October 4th, 2017, and school is going good so far. Good grades, like all my teachers so far, and it's fun. I like it better than middle school. And my favorite song is definitely Humble. Listen to it every day. Know all the words by heart. The last movie I saw was It. It was surprisingly funny. I wanted to see it with a friend. And yeah, definitely top 10 movie that I've ever seen. And my most memorable moment that has happened in the first weeks of school, I shot at 87 at Bay Hill. What are you most looking forward to? Seeing what classes I'll take next year, and just how well I'll do on the golf team next year. What is going to be the hardest thing about this upcoming school year? Maintaining a good GPA, because I'm probably going to take a few AP classes next year. I'm already taking one, and it's a lot of work. What are 3 goals you have for this school year? Making the basketball team. That would be nice. Doing good on EOCs and tests at the end of the year. And doing well at the districts for golf. Because our team is not very good, but I think we can make it to the regionals. The oldest photo on my phone is a picture of my dog, because he's cute and it makes a good meme. When was the last time you laughed really hard? In my English class, a kid played "He Needs Some Milk" very loudly, and it was funny. What major school events do you think you'll go to? I don't think I'll go to any. I'm just being honest. I might go to a football game or two, but yeah, football game maybe. What do you think is going to be the biggest change? Hopefully me being more outgoing and being myself rather than being so shy. You know, I'm a freshman. Look like I'm in 5th grade. So, if you could describe your life right now in one song, it's Time by Imagine Dragons, because high school, you know, is gonna make or break your life. And it's very important. And I missed one. What is your favorite fast food place? McDonald's, definitely. They have everything, you know, drinks, all that good stuff. I like to get a frappe mocha there a lot.
What is one major thing that you learned that you did not learn in a classroom? That is to never give up and to always work hard for what you want. Is there anyone at Apopka you would like to thank, who and why? My teachers, definitely, because they've helped me. And they're nice. They're kind of gotten good grades all year. Like I said earlier in the video, I like all of them, get along well with all of them. Wrap it up. How do you hope to be remembered? As a nice, funny, kind kid. What is one thing you remember that Scale said or did this year? Well, you always, me first, you second, to everybody, like, what would be your dream job after you graduate from high school? It would be to be in the NBA, for sure. You know, I practice basketball, I play it for fun, but realistically, that's not gonna happen. But yeah, that's definitely a dream job. If you could describe your school year in one song, what would the song be? Probably The Way Life Goes by Lil Uzi. Just because, I mean, life at times, you know, not fair. High school's hard. Gotta do a lot of work. But yeah, I mean, the way life goes. Invite your favorite person to be in your video and explain why they are. So that's my mom, because she does everything for me. Here she is.
Hi, I love doing things for Brian.
So my most memorable place besides home is the golf course, because I'm on there almost every day. I practice. And my most memorable moment definitely had to be when I shot my best round ever, 77. So yeah, here's a look at the golf course.
And I don't know the date. What grade are you in? I'm in the 10th grade. How was school so far? It's alright. My favorite song is Rubbing Off the Paint by YB and Amir. The last movie I saw was, what was it? What was the last movie I saw? Wonder Woman, yeah. It was good. What is the most memorable thing that has happened? The most memorable thing that happened to me is when oh shit. I don't think nothing really happened. I mean crap. What is the most memorable thing that has happened? I don't think nothing happened. The most memorable thing that happened to me. Nothing. Simple. What are you most looking forward to in this upcoming school year? A date. Yeah, a date.
pretty lonely. What is going to be the hardest thing about this upcoming school year? The OC and shit. And, yeah. 3 goals you have for this school year. 3 goals. Make good grades. Get girls. Oh crap. Yeah, I don't really have 3 goals. I got 2 though. What is your favorite fast food place? Chick-fil-A. What is the oldest photo? Who is it? My oldest photo is a baby picture of me. And I've kept it because I used to look sexy as hell. Sorry to tell you. When was the last time you laughed really hard? What happened? Oh. Alright, so me and my cousin, we were just chilling in our room. And then we were just making up dances and shit. And then all of a sudden we just started laughing and crap for no damn reason. It was random and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was just random. We just started laughing for no reason. And then I think it was because I was trying to act like a damn horse. Or was it when I was a white person? I was like, where's the fucking blow? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and then we just started laughing and shit. I'm going to homecoming. Yeah. I think it's gonna be the biggest change in you between now and then. The biggest change is probably gonna be the damn logo. What do you think? Yeah, my glow up. And you between now and then, if you could describe. Bonus points I see. Oh, a song to describe me would be Lil Uzi Vert EXO Tour Life. And I would sing it, but it would be pretty embarrassing. So I'm not gonna sing it. But I'm starting over my questions, some of my questions on the video diary. I already stood in a memorial place. It was memorial because of the people in it. You know what I'm saying? People in it and the snacks, the foods, you know what I'm saying? The food. This is it. You know what I'm saying? This is it right here, you know what I'm saying? The fights and stuff. One of my favorite people. This man funny as heck. Not him. Him. It's my dog right here. Hey. That's my dog. That's my dog right there. Look. He's just, they crazy. These are my dogs. Alright, look. What else? I spent my most time at school other than my house. It was memorial. Just stuff like playing tag and all that. We actually played tag in the school. Rare. Tag, you know what I'm saying? My best memory of last year was when there was about to be a big old fight and I was almost caught now. I could have died. It was like a gang fight. That shit was crazy. We even got put on lockdown and stuff. It was crazy. What the fuck? Because one of them got loose. That's crazy. That's my team. But my most memorial teacher was Mr. Scahill. Shout out my dog. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my dog, Mr. Scahill. That nigga's funny. You know what I'm saying? He's funny. Oh, he did. He's funny. Oh, he did. Alright. What else? Hey, yo. That's it. That's all the ones I have to read. Dang, you know what I'm saying? Alright, look. Number 1. Stand in a memorial place at Apopka High School and tell us why I was important. Okay. This is memorial. This class is memorial. First period because it was lit, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas was trying to fight. You know what I'm saying? Gang. You know what I'm saying? Where did you spend the most time other than at your house? School, man.
You sent 2, so
school. Number 2 is school.
Hello.
And what happened here was These shit was going crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Get this boy. Get this boy.
It was at school.
D'Amico.
Bro, there was going to be a fight. And I was like, oh my God. Happy Tuesday.
You said two, so are we playing?
Stuff like that. And, where will you be in 10 years? In 10 years, I'll either be broke and a bum. Or I'll be successful and a track runner. You know what I'm saying? Get it. Okay. What was your best memory of the last year? That was about to be a fight. Alright? A gang fight. And I almost died, man. I almost died. You know what I'm saying? Gang fight. Alright.
You're gonna get it.
Hush. Hush. What? Hush.
Wow.
What was your best? Number 5. Who was the most memorial teacher and why? Probably Miss no, not her. Mr. Scahill. He's funny. He was raw. You know what I'm saying? That's tough because he's funny. Did you have any conflicts with your teachers? If so, no, I had no conflicts with my teachers. I was straight. What was the most memorial moment that happened in this film TV class? Mr. Scahill. He was like, me first, me second, something like that. That song was funny. And when Josh in the back, he's just weird. So that was just a memorial moment. And then, what was the best film, movie, video that we saw in this class? I mean, you see that. What was the best film we watched in this class? Probably Field of Dreams. I like that. I like Field of Dreams, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I like those. Alright. What is the one thing you remember that Scahill said or did this year? I remember him saying he was going to get his Trump gun and he was going to shoot all of us. What would be your dream job after you graduate from high school? What would be my dream job? I'm trying to be a rapper, a track star, you know what I'm saying? Shut up. What would be your dream job after you graduate? I already did that, my bad. 11. If you could describe your school year in one song, what would that song be? What's that one song where it's like, making my way downtown, walking fast? What's that song called? What's that song called? That song. Because I was making my way downtown.
Or that one song called Kanye West made.
Invite your. Hey, y'all want to be in this, bro? Hey, let me go. Come over here right quick, guys. Come over here right quick. Arlo, you need to say something, right? Say something, guys. Hey, say something. Alright. You know what I'm saying? Get in this done. Get in this done. What up? You know what I'm saying? Gang, you know what I'm saying? Look, I like them. These dicks funny as freak. You know what I'm saying? We going crazy in this class. You did.
Let it go, but it's not that big of a deal, but let it go, but let it go, but.
What is one major thing that you learned that you did not? Oh, they going. Look.
GG, get out of here, but get out of here.
Alright. What is one major thing that you learned that you did not learn in the classroom? Friends or fake? Alright. Is there anyone at AHS you would like to thank? Who and why?
What time we get out of here?
Who would I like to thank? Any teacher that did me good. Any teacher that did me good. I want to thank y'all. I probably don't remember y'all name. How do you hope to be? I hope to be remembered. I'm going to jump off. You see the 3rd floor? I'm going to just pelt jets with water balloons and they going to know my name. Simple. Gang, we out.
Hi, my name is Sadia Ali, and the date is September 29, 2017. Currently, I am in the 11th grade. School so far, it's kind of easy, kind of hard at the same time. I'm taking some kind of like tough classes. My favorite song right now is a remix of Soy Pure by PNB Rock and Bad Bunny. The last movie I saw, and if it was good or not was It. It was a clown movie, and it was actually pretty good because it was hilarious. The most memorable thing that happened in the first weeks of school was probably breaking up with my boyfriend after a year and a couple months, especially when my whole family knows about him. It's kind of hard. What is the most thing I'm looking forward to in this upcoming school year? Probably trying to pass my classes and get my GPA up higher. The hardest thing about this upcoming school year is definitely AP Psych, because that class gives you a lot of work. What are 3 goals I have for this school year? Make more friends, get better grades, and just focus on myself a little bit more. My favorite fast food place would probably be McDonald's because their McChickens and frappes are bomb. The oldest photo I have in my phone, it's a video of when I went to this Thai place with my family, and it was really good. And I kept it because, I don't know, it was just a really good day for me. The last time I laughed really hard was when I went to this hotel in Tampa with my cousins, and we were playing this game called Headbands, where you put your phone on your forehead and it says a word, and the people you're playing with has to like act it out, but it's hilarious the way people act things out. What major school events I'm really excited for is probably homecoming. The biggest change in me between now and the end of the school year is probably, I don't know, like who I hang out with and just myself. If I could describe my life right now in one song, it'd probably be Young, Dumb, and Broke by Khaled, which isn't saying like you're dumb, like you're stupid, just saying like we're kids and we make choices that aren't really the best, but you know, we're kids, so, but you know, we're only young ones, so do whatever you want to do. Yeah, thank you.
What is one major thing that you learned that you did not learn in a classroom? Probably that life is what it is and everything happens for a reason. That I just learned off of experiences and other people's experience. That, you know, life just happens and you just gotta keep moving forward. You can't be sad about it. You know, you just gotta do what you gotta do. Is there anyone at Apopka High School that you would like to thank? Who and why? My friends, for sure. You know, they always make sure I'm in check, and you know, they help guide me, you know, with my classes and help me out with homework. Of course, my teachers for teaching me everything that I've learned. You know, next year is gonna be my last year, and honestly, I'm sad about it because I really did enjoy high school so far, and I hope senior year is even more funner.
Funner's not a word.
My guidance counselor for, you know, always making sure that I have everything done and making sure I'm on track for graduation, which is Miss Giocavelli, so thank you to her. Wrap it up. How I hope to be remembered as someone that, you know, people went to, you know, to talk about their problems and to say that I was there for them, because I try to be there for everybody. You know, a lot of people come to me for advice, and I really think that, you know, that I like that because, you know, I like knowing that I'm someone that people can go to, you know, when they're having a tough time or they just need to talk about stuff. You know, I like being that person. And I just hope that, you know, people can look back and be like, oh, you know, she helped me through a tough time. Like, I just think that's a good way to be remembered, and I'm glad, you know, people are already doing that with me. So, yes, that is the wrap-up of my video diary. So, thank you. Hello. Okay, so this is where the most memorable spot at Apopka is for me, because I've been here since freshman year with my girls. And a lot of stuff has happened here, you know, a lot of arguments, discussions, plans, you know, just a lot of stuff has happened here. So, and hopefully it continues to still be our spot throughout our senior year. So, yeah. Hello, my name is Sidia Ali. I will be doing the American High final questions. Where do I spend most of the time other than my house? Well, let's just say here I am in New York, and this is probably a lot of where I spend most of my life. I come back here every summer. Right now I'm here for my brother where he just graduated college. So this would definitely be somewhere that I spent a lot of my life, other than my house in Florida. Something memorable that's happened here. Just about everything. I mean, I was born here. I lived here until I was 4, and I moved down to Florida when I was 5. Yeah. Where will I be in 10 years? Well, I'm 17 right now, so in 10 years I'll be 27, and hopefully I will have my own house with, hopefully starting a new family. Hopefully I'll be married, and, you know, I'll have a career started, maybe onto my first child. What was my best memory of last year? Honestly, I'm speaking as of 2017. Probably homecoming. That was a very fun night for me. I enjoyed it. Who was my most memorable teacher and why? Probably Miss Wynn. She was my math teacher. She was just really cool, and you know, we just have a lot of fun conversations in class. Did you have any conflicts with your teachers? If so, who, why, and what happened? Not really. Most of my teachers are pretty cool, to be honest. What was the most memorable moment that happened in this film TV class? Probably just Mr. Scahill being the funny guy that he is, and the amount of stuff that he said to the students is just hilarious. What was the best film, movie, video that we saw in this class? Probably I think it was, I don't know if it was football or baseball, I forgot, but I think it was called 23. That movie, it really hit me. It was about racism and all, but it was like, I was really into it, so I really like that movie. What is one thing that you remember that Scahill said or did this year? He said me first, you second. That one. But what would be your dream job after you graduate from high school? I don't know, maybe like a fashion designer. You know, create my own clothing, create my own fashion line. That would be really fun. If you could describe your school year in one song, what would the song be? Probably Young, Dumb, and Broke, because that's where most of the kids in this school is.
Hi, I'm Joanna Arredondo, and today is September 28, 2017. I am in 11th grade, and school has been good so far. I think no major drama has been going on, so it's been good. My favorite song right now would be Versace by Bruno Mars, and the latest movie that I've seen is It. And I would think it would be an okay movie because I would think it had to be scarier, but it's just, I don't know, it was okay. The most memorable thing that has happened this school year has been Hurricane Irma. I know maybe a lot of people have said it, but yeah. And what I'm most looking forward to in this school year in this upcoming school year is homecoming. And what is going to be the hardest thing about this upcoming school year is probably getting on track for graduation. 3 goals that I have for this school year is to pass my reading ACTs and getting A's, and I would like to make new friends. My favorite fast food place would be Subway. The oldest photo that I have and why I kept it's from my niece, and it's her 4th birthday party, and I keep it for memories and stuff, so when she grows up I would be able to show her. And yeah, the last time I laughed really hard was probably a couple weeks ago when my friends keep making fun of my other friend because she's really white, and they keep telling her that if she bleaches her skin or whatever, but she takes it as a joke. So a major school event that I think we'll go to is probably games, because you can hang out with friends and have a good time. The biggest change between now and the end of school year, I would think I would be more serious, and I would want to be more concentrated on school so that senior year I can be on track and just graduate on time. if you could describe your life right now in one song. I would describe myself, and the song would be Happy by Pharrell Williams, because my life's been going on pretty good. So I think, yeah, that's my song. Where I spend most of my time is at the Hope Community Center. This is a little bit of the building. Yeah. So this is the outside. And then it says Hope Community Center. In 10 years, I see myself as a college graduate for nursing, something in the nursing program. I don't really know exactly what I want to be yet, but I want to do something in the nursing program. My best memory of the last year was have to be probably my pool party, my 16th pool party. Like, my friends came over, we had a great time, and yeah, for so far last year, I think that was the only interesting thing that happened. My most memorable teacher is Ms. Meadows, because she is very understanding with her students, and she understands everyone's situation and what they're going through. I did not have any conflicts with my teacher. I'm usually a pretty good person. Like, I don't really cause any trouble or anything like that. So, yeah, I don't think I really have any. The most memorable moment that happened in film class would have to be Leanne, always calling her out for things she's doing, and yeah. One thing I remember, the best film in your film class had to be Benjamin Button. I just thought it was a very interesting movie. One thing that I remember Skejo did or say this year was the husband and wife in first period, how the guy and the girl, the senior and the other guy, were always like arguing with each other and having fights and this and that. My dream job after I graduate would have to be the job that I have now. It's just like a commercial cleaning job, and it's nothing in the sun or anything like that, nothing too hard. You don't have to see other people there that come to your job, like if you were working at a fast food restaurant and then your friends pop out of nowhere. So yeah, that would be my dream job after high school. I could describe my school year in one song would have to be We're All in This Together, because we are all in this together, you know. One major thing that I learned in a class that is not in a classroom is that you shouldn't judge others, because you don't know what they're going through or, you know, what their situation is. So you can't really be judging other people by their actions, and you really have to get to know them before you do judge them. I would like to thank Miss Richards and my friends at AHS, because they're always there for me when I need them, and you know, they're just part of my life, and I'm glad that they're a part of my life. I hope to be remembered as a good, caring person who cares about her community and her people, and that person who is always going to parties and having fun, and at the same time doing nothing that's bad. So yeah, that's how I hope to be remembered. Joanna, first period, and I'm out. This classroom is a memorable place for me, because this is where me and my friends used to hang out all the time. We did our Secret Santa in this class, and you know, Miss Richards is just awesome. So, you know, and then there's him. So yeah, this is just where we made memories. These are some of my important people. Juanito, say something. You have to, because you have to.
My name is Juan.
She kidnapped all of us.
Hold on.
No, don't come near me.
Hold on. Come near me. Wait, where the fuck? Oh, she's right there, but she's hiding. You said to stop. And then Caesar, quit being so fucking big. He claims I kidnapped him, but he doesn't want to be in the video either. Caesar!
Joanna!
Oh my god, whatever. So yeah, that's them. So annoying.
Hello there, my name is Justin Wathan, and the date is September 29th, 2017. I am currently in 11th grade right now. School so far for me is going pretty good. Just having some tough classes for me, like chemistry is kind of hard for me, and algebra 2. My favorite song right now is probably Satellite by Rise Against. I like that song, it's pretty good. The last movie I saw was It. I really like that movie because it gave me like that horror feeling, but it was also pretty funny. Able to crack jokes at almost any scene they could. What's the most memorable thing about what happened on the first week of school? Well, I'm not sure, but there was like a fight a couple weeks ago at the bus loop. It was like a big fight. What are you most looking forward to in this upcoming school year? Winter break, but also looking forward to summer break. What is going to be the hardest thing about this upcoming school year is probably passing my Algebra 2 finals. I'm not good at math at all. What are 3 goals you have for the rest of the school year? My 3 goals is to pass Algebra 2 and chemistry course and have around 4.0 GPA. My favorite fast food place is probably Five Guys. I really like cheeseburgers or hamburgers. The oldest photo on my phone is probably me and my friends at a Solar Bear game. The only reason I haven't deleted why it's on my phone is because I'm too lazy to go back and delete photos. The last time I laughed really hard was my friend Caleb was trying to do this trick of a lighter and some lighter fluid, and he kind of burnt his arm, caught himself on fire a little bit. It was pretty hilarious. What major school events do you think you'll go to? Probably just the football games, or maybe like homecoming. What do I think the biggest change in between now and the end of school? Probably my outlook on life since I'm becoming a senior after this year. Yeah. If I could describe my life right now in one song, what would it be? It'll probably be "Untraveled Road." Okay. So where did you spend most of the time other than your house? Probably at Orlando Paintball. So I go paintballing there like a lot on the weekends. Where will you be in 10 years? Probably working for a company, coding for them. What was your best memory of the last year? Probably jumping over the fence and tearing my pants. That was really fun. Who was the most memorable teacher and why? Miss Woods, because she was a fair and kind teacher, and she was fun to work with. Did you have any conflicts with your teachers? If so, why? No, I did not have any. What was the most memorable moment that happened in this film class? Again, when I was filming, and I jumped over the fence and tore my pants, because that's the one thing that's memorable about this class. No offense, Cahill. What was the best film movie that you saw in the class? Probably Jaws. What was the one thing you remember that Scahill said or did this year? I remember him telling us before we did this film project that we could record no one doing sex, drugs, or drinking. That's pretty fun. Funny. What would be your dream job after you graduate from high school? Probably a game designer. I don't know, that seems pretty fun to do. If you could describe your school year in one song, what would it be? Hold the Line by Toto, I guess. That'd probably be the best song to find. Invite your favorite person to be in your video diary and explain why they're your favorite person, and have them say something. Well, my favorite person right now is my best friend. His name is Jason, and he's actually recording it. So do you want to say something, Jason?
No.
He said no, okay. It's very antisocial. What is the major thing you have learned that you did not learn this year? Probably how to program a robot. Is there anyone at Rockville High School that you would thank, who and why? Probably Miss Rez, because she was a good teacher, fun and good teacher, and she helped me a lot when I was not doing good in that class, my AP Computer Science class. And how do you hope to be remembered? I want to be remembered as a good student and a loyal friend. You're good, Jason.
Yep.
So for my memorable moment, I'm doing when I came to my film project in the middle of the year. I tried to jump over the fence. I tore my whole pants right here. It was a very nice, interesting thing. Got laughed at by a bunch of people. Yeah, good. Quicksand.
That was so bad, man. It's all muddy over there. We couldn't go anywhere.
But there's like a part where it was like ramping up, and I put my foot on the dirt. That dirt was not like kind of solid. So fucking funny.
This is a very bad spot. I don't like it. Very bad spot. It's fucking ugly. Hey, holy shit. This is such a bad spot. How my foot's in the...
You're stuck, bro.
Hey, bud. There's guys at that bench. Look to your left, okay? See him back there, that corner?
Yeah.
Wait for him to pop out.
Hey, is this hit right here? Hey, hey! Ah, shit, hit. Damn, everywhere.
He's on that board that's with the tree.
Oh, it's that fucking hurt. Like, oh, shit. Coming from the...
Could describe your school year in one song, or what would the song be?
The song. I bet you won't.
What is one thing you remember that Scahill said or did this year?
Well, the funniest thing is like when he's explaining instructions and then people try to like ask questions while he's explaining the instructions and he goes he does this weird thing where he's like me first, you second. I think it's like the funniest thing. Probably everyone's gonna say that, but it really was it really was like one of the funniest things that he ever did. Yeah.
What was the most memorable moment that happened in this film class?
Okay, so the most memorable moment was probably like when we were filming a video diary part 1. Not this part, but part 1.
was when some kid that sits in the back, he talks a lot. I don't even know his name. I've been in the class all year, but I don't know his name. And he took like forever to do his part 1, and the whole class was like starting to get mad and aggravated because everyone wanted to film their video, but he was taking forever. So that was probably like my favorite one. Everyone started calling him stupid and stuff like that.
Who was the most memorable teacher and why?
My most memorable teacher would be Miss Van Landingham, because that's my medical class and I love that class. It's fun. But yeah, we had a lot of like funny moments in that class. It's only like 16 people, so it's only like 16 people, so like we're all close and stuff. Yeah, it's a cool class.
What is your best memory of the last year?
Best memory last year? A lot of stuff happened last year. Okay. So we were getting ready to go on Christmas break, and I brought candy to school to pass out to people, but I stood over like the balcony thing, and I dropped candy, and it hit some girl in the head. But she looked up and was like looking for who did it, but I was gone, so I thought it was pretty funny. She was mad. I thought it was okay. And also, this is my school. You can show school. Yeah, Apopka High School. That's where I spent most of my time, and the gym that's right over there, because I'm a part of the basketball team, so I was in the gym like all the time.
Invite your favorite person to be in your video diary. Explain why they are your favorite person and have them say something.
So my favorite person is Aruna.
Yo, what they do? Hi, I'm Aruna.
Okay, so basically it's my favorite person because like we got the same energy all the time, and like we always like have like every time like one of us catches an attitude, the other one catches an attitude. Like it can be for no complete reason.
She rocking, I'm
yeah.
rolling.
It's funny, but it's my dog. But you want to say something?
I remember Annalise. She was the first person I met at Apopka in our magnet class. First person I ever got along with. I hated everybody in that class, like
for real.
My soul, I hated everybody, but this is the only one I clicked with. And like, this is my dog. Like, we started school together. We're gonna graduate school together. And you know,
my dog for sure.
So, how do you hope to be remembered?
As that girl who looked mean all the time, because that's how I do. But once you get to know me, we're really cool. And just that loyal kid, you know? If I rock with you, I rock with you, for real.
We about to get ran over. What is one major thing that you learned that you did not learn in a classroom?
How to drive. Not playing. But financial, like financial stuff, you know, things that school should teach you so that you're ready for life after high school. But nope, I learned that all from my parents.
What would be your dream job after you graduate from high school?
My dream job after I graduate high school would be a neonatologist, or a trauma surgeon. But yeah. Okay, but my favorite movie watched in that class was Forrest Gump, because he's kind of like it's not funny, but he's kind of slow, and I thought it was funny because he never really understood anything. Even when Jenny told him to leave her alone, he came back to her house. Oh my god, okay, yeah. But yeah, that one was kind of funny. It wasn't meant to be a funny movie because it was about like the war and stuff, but because he was kind of slow, it made it funny.
Did you have any conflicts with your teachers? If so, who and why and what happened?
This year, yes, like second semester, because we switched teachers. I don't know, we had like a flip of teachers in one of my classes. And so, like, our new teacher was kind of, like, weird. She wasn't, like, I don't know. It was, like, hard for us to do our work because, like, her grading method just didn't make sense to any of us. And a lot of us were mad about our grade because she took forever. She took, like, forever to grade something. And yeah, that was my conflict with her.
Where will you be in 10 years?
In 10 years, I'll be probably in medical school doing my residency at some hospital, saving lives. Okay, so my most memorable place at a pop guys will be like right here before they put the fence up. I had a medical boot on, and my mom pulled up on the side, and I was coming to her, but there's a dip right there, and I tripped and I almost fell forward. But yeah, I thought it was funny at the time.
What was the best film, movie, or video that we saw in this class?
I think the best film we saw in that class was probably Forrest Gump. Because I thought that, hello?
That's a bear. Anyone at a pop good that you would like to thank, who and why?
I like to thank Miss Van Landingham, the medical teacher, because like we learned a lot of like medical stuff that we could use in her classroom for, especially for the students who plan on like pursuing a medical career. We learn a lot of the basics in her class so that we're ready.